Hi everyone, I'm back and I have another car design tutorial for you. I've been getting a ton of requests to design some beer sponsors, so I have some great news for my Budweiser and Coors fans out there. Today I'm going to be showing you how I designed my Coors-inspired Silver Bullet UMP Modified.
Okay, to start, make sure you've got the Coors logo handy to reference as you build the logo on the car. Keep in mind that logos like this might test your patience and may take some time to get just right. Let's build the same design you see here on the driver's side. A quick tip, if you're gonna have graphics going behind the logo like the blue is in my design, place down a base shape. Don't worry how it looks, just make it the same gray color as the car, place it in the general spot of the logo, and we'll come back to it later. Just trust me on this one. From there, we'll start with the C in Coors. Pay close attention to the order that the shapes are placed for the C, as it is important that the shapes be placed exactly as you see them here. I'm going to keep building the logo, working from the left to the right. When you get to the O's, make the first one as you see it here, then copy the second one by placing the shapes directly over the first O, making sure it's an exact copy. Then you can simply slide them over to the right to put them in place. Something you might want to take note of here is the horizontal seam that's running down the back half of the car on these modifieds. As you can see, this creates a bit of an offset on the Coors letters. With the number of shapes being used for this design, there's really no way around it. Lucky for us, it's not going to affect the Coors logo too much, but it's just something you should keep in mind. When you're making the mountains, it's just two simple triangles next to each other. Make them a blue color and center the mountains over the O's in Coors. Now, if you remember the first shape that we placed in the beginning, we can go back to it and reshape it behind the logo to cover up any of the car design that might be showing through and interfering with the logo. Now that we've got the logo done, you'll notice that we've essentially used all but two shapes available to us, and we still have the word light in Coors Light that you might want to include. For this, we can simply place a sponsor with a black text in its place so that we get the same general look and feel. Now with the two extra shapes we still have, we can place a triangle on the C to create a line that extends to the left, as it does in the logo. To finish this up, I'll just keep it as Coors and place a chromatic sponsor on the rear panel to fill up some of that open space. I'm going to show you some still images here that show how the shapes work together to build the logo. Feel free to pause here and use this as a reference while you're creating. If you plan on making this with anything other than a modified, you'll have 8 less shapes to work with. You can still make the Coors logo if you get rid of the shapes marked here in a red outline and replace the blue and yellow shapes with the red sponsors you see here. For more on this, you can check out my other videos linked on your screen on how to use sponsors to create more complex shapes and logos. And that's it, a Coors-sponsored UMP Modified. Thank you all so much for your support and for leaving me your requests. If there's a car you'd like to see in the future, make sure to put it down in the comments below.
I've got a lot more new designs and sponsors to show you, including my Budweiser Sprint Car design. Make sure to like this video, share it, and subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. Until I see you in the next video, bye.